Oh no, not Ubisoft. Fuck me. Disney. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. ABC. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Saturday. I hope you had a good 4th of July. I made time and a half. I was working, and I'm working right now. I'm playing this one because someone commented on our first, when we played this like a year ago. KD, let's go. And yeah, appreciate the support. Plus, we're running out of games, so we're just playing a bunch of Wii games now until we finish Tomb Raider.
You're just 15 questions away. Let's take a look
Let's
at the
do this.
5 categories you're going to be facing.
I'd be happy if we get $250,000.
Ready? Audience,
Get a house with that.
Let's play Millionaire.
Let's play Millionaire. Who the fuck is this dweeb?
Let's see the $500 question. You have 15 seconds to answer each of the first 5 questions.
Black lung is a... Oh, he'll read it. Good.
Primarily affects people who work as what? Lumberjacks.
Coal. Yeah.
Answer.
That makes sense. Coal's black.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
Woo! The rich get richer.
Second question worth $1,000.
$1,000, you say? Pay attention.
Geological survey defines what as having an average annual rainfall of 10 inches or less? Swamp. Forest.
10 inches or less? Gotta be desert.
Is that your final answer?
Right?
Well, my friend, you did it. Good answer. $1,000.
10 inches is not a lot of rain.
On to the $2,000 question. Which of these patterns is traditionally featured on a Scottish kilt?
Plaid, right?
Polka dots. Is that your final?
Hell yeah, it is. Come on.
Was there ever any doubt? That's the
Was there ever any doubt? Fuck no.
We're moving on.
We're geniuses over here.
What old-fashioned exclamation is repeated throughout the 1957 hit song Balls of Fire? Holy mackerel. Heavens to Betsy. Sakes alive. Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire, I think. I honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, good. What a terrible song. I think there was a roller coaster at a local fair that played that nonstop. Or no, it was the Ring of Fire. That's what it was. They kept playing the Ring of Fire. That's a scary ride. Just a big circle. Is it better to have 100 friends than 100 ruples?
Argentina. Thailand.
Russia.
Is that your final answer?
Russian ruble? India has ruples too. I actually collect currency, foreign currency. I did when I was a kid. I haven't got any in a long time, like 20 years, but I got a whole bunch. I got some Soviet Union money, some Nazi Germany money. All different countries got some money from them. It's worthless, but it's cool.
For each of the next 5 questions, you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question. What numerical spelling is the proper title of a popular CBS crime drama? N9MBERS. NUN. Is that?
I'm going to say numbers.
Answer. Yep, that's it. $7,500.
Holy shit. I don't think we did this good the first time we played. I must have gotten smarter over the last year.
Which of
Hard to
these
believe, though.
chemical elements is routinely added to drinking water to kill bacteria?
Chlorine.
Radon. Chlorine. Is that your final answer?
There's chlorine in my drinking water? I thought it was fluoride.
$10,000.
I guess there's probably a whole bunch of shit.
$12,500.
Drink it right up.
R&B singer-songwriter Robin Thicke is the son of a famous TV actor best known for what 80s sitcom? Who's the Boss? Family Ties? Growing Pains?
I'm going to say who's the boss. I have no idea. No idea at all.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Growing pains. Oh, well, time to jump off a bridge. That's it? You can only get one wrong? What the fuck? We'll try again. We should have used our call things or whatever, our little special,
Let's take a look at the first
whatever these are.
you're going to be facing.
Phone a friend.
Are you ready? Audience, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready, audience?
Get ready for the first question.
This is a fun game I play with my fiance sometimes.
15 seconds
Been a while, but
each of the first 5 questions. To play the children's game Patty Cake, participants chant a nursery rhyme while doing what?
jumping rope,
Ringing a bell. Is that your
clapping hands, flipping a coin. Patty cakes, flipping a coin. That's so dumb. What? Clapping hands? Wow, I'm retarded. Replay? Yeah. Why do I feel? I feel like maybe it's in a movie. I see them jumping rope, but they also have those like chalk squares where they gotta like place their feet. Is that? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Nobody gets outside anymore,
Audience,
myself included.
Let's play Millionaire. Get ready for the first question for $500. You'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions. Must have been something before electricity is a playful jab at a person's what?
Intelligence?
Is that your final answer?
I don't know.
No, that's not.
Well, you must. Oh, I thought it said there. Son of a bitch. Editor, edit all of this out. This is gonna be our first playthrough.
Let's take a look at the first.
Can't have my audience know how fucking dumb I am. Oh my god. Can't even read.
Audience, are you ready?
Time to blame everyone else for my for my problems.
Get ready. For
It was the government. It was the education system. No,
15 seconds
it was me.
each of the first 5 questions. What popular dish's name is pronounced exactly like that of a well-known brand of pasta sauce?
Goulash.
Quiche, paella,
I
gumbo, ragu.
guess it's ragu, right?
Final answer.
Ragu pasta sauce. I didn't know that was a popular dish.
$500.
Never fucking heard of it.
Get ready for your second question.
Nope. I want the 500 now. I'm leaving.
What appliance was invented in the 1940s after a magnetron accidentally melted an engineer's candy?
Microwave.
Freezer. Is that your final answer? That's the correct answer.
Gotta be a microwave. Yeah.
$1,000.
I actually know that because of the Futurama episode where they need to find a microwave or a satellite dish.
The series is usually set nearest to the Arctic Circle.
Which
Trading spaces.
which cable series? Ice Road Truckers. Duh.
Final answer.
I'm a redneck. Not really.
That's right.
But I'm assuming they're ice roads. There's got to be cold.
Let's see your next question, which is worth $3,000.
Hey, I could use that.
What U.S. state is promoted on T-shirts that read, like the play, only no singing?
I don't even know all the states in the country.
Maine.
Like the play, let's just walk away. Like the play, only no singing. I don't know. Oklahoma?
Final answer. Was there ever any doubt?
Was there ever? Yes, there was a lot of doubt.
$3,000.
Oklahoma?
Let's move on to
The hell even goes on there?
Frequently used by campers, sterno is a gel-like substance that functions as a type of what? Water purifier, hand sanitizer,
Gel-like substance.
insect repellent,
I'm gonna say
cooking fuel.
Oh, it's gotta be one of these three. Let's see, let's phone a friend.
Call up a friend of yours to give you a hand with this one.
I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. They didn't answer.
Oh, it's definitely D. I'm 90% sure.
All right.
Final answer.
Let's see if we have to kick David's ass.
Was there ever any doubt?
All right, David. You get a pass. I'll give you a rim job when I'm done with the show.
$5,000 landmark. A good start.
At the jewelry store. Oh my god.
Get ready for the $7,500 question. For each of the next 5 questions, you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question. Which of these precious materials is a form of resin?
Weed.
Amber.
Amber.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, pearl maybe.
Good job.
Okay. I don't know. Does the semen, the clams shoot out?
The $10,000 question.
Ooh, 10K. I want 10K so bad.
In which of these sporting events is a victor often determined by a means of split decision? Golf. Boxing.
Boxing.
Is that your final
I mean, MMA.
Good job. You got it right.
But I assume boxing's the same. They kind of got the same scoring system.
This is worth $12,500. Here it comes. Since 1932, a chrome bulldog has been the emblem of what U.S. truck company?
Oh no.
Peterbilt.
I'm gonna say Mac.
Is that your final answer? I'm impressed. That's correct.
Yep.
$12,500. Get ready for the $15,000 question. 7 more. And
What would you do with $15,000? I'd buy a super awesome gaming computer so I could record at 4K and 60 FPS.
dishwasher.
Which of these household appliances contains a vacuum tube? The TV.
Is that
An old
your
TV, right?
answer? That's not it. I'm sorry.
What? A microwave oven? Oh man, I'm thinking of those old tube TVs. We still won $5,000. What a shit show. No, in reality, what would I do with that money? I just invest it. I'd probably build an awesome computer, but I have no games to play anyways. It's like, what's the point?
Let's take a look at the first 5 categories.
And I could record at 4K 60 FPS if I paid a goddamn
Audience, are you ready?
greedy ass tyrannical service for it, but I'm too cheap.
Let's see the $500 question. You'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions.
Alright. Oh no.
Famous phrase from Jack and the Beanstalk. Which of these interjections does the giant utter first?
V.
Oh, is that your final?
5. Full bum.
You won $500.
That's right. I'm a super genius. IQ of 300.
What country is named for the imaginary line dividing the Earth into northern and southern hemispheres? Ecuador. Germany.
Is named
Canada.
Ecuador.
Is that your final?
Ecuador, equator.
That's the correct answer. Won $1,000. Let's see the $2,000 question. Which of these U.S. postal abbreviations features the first 2 letters of its state's name? AZ.
Arizona.
Your
Oh shit.
answer.
Florida.
Your final answer. That's right.
I see. I'm done. Okay.
$1,000. Here comes the $3,000 question. Which of these nursery rhymes is about a treat that is traditionally eaten around Easter?
Oh God.
Diddle diddle dumpling. Patty cake. Peas porridge. Hot
I'm gonna say peas porridge. Porridge seems like an Easter food.
No, too bad. That was
It better not be diddle diddle dumpling. Okay. Son of a bitch. Let's try her again.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
I think we'll do it a couple more times. I want to get at least $250,000.
You have
If we don't, it's fine. But I do want to use. I want to be like, at least use all my stuff and like, you know, max out as good as I can.
Let's play.
Use all my little cheats.
Here comes the $500 question. You'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions. The pharaoh ant shares its name with the title for an ruler of what country? Egypt.
Japan?
Is that your final?
My first guess was England because they stole all their artifacts.
$500
You sly dogs.
for $1,000. A type of fire-resistant material, Nomex is often worn by what sports stars?
Oh God,
Gymnasts? NASCAR drivers?
that makes sense. They don't want to burn. Trapeze artists? Is a trapeze artist really a sports star?
For $2,000. In the U.S., fresh blueberries are typically in season during which of these months?
Oh God, I don't know. I eat frozen blueberries.
March. July?
I'm gonna say July. Well,
Answer.
let's just walk away. Let's phone a friend. I can't reach it. All right, July.
There's no more time.
I couldn't eat. Goddamn censor bar fucks me in another Wii game. God damn it.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready?
No.
Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire.
There's 3 of the same person behind me. Look at them. You can tell.
For $500,
There's 5 of them.
the first 5 questions you will have 50
Oh my God, there's so many of these chicks though. Holy shit.
On the internet, the abbreviation LOL typically denotes
Oh.
each of these emotional states.
I have no idea.
Pity.
Pity.
Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer?
It's pity for sure.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
I LOL you all.
Get ready for your second question, worth $1,000. Which of these city names begins with the same 5 letters as the name of the state in which it is located? Minneapolis.
Meanie.
Is that your final answer? Yes, that's the correct answer. $1,000.
If we don't do good on this one, we'll do one more and then I gotta end it. My fiance just got back. I gotta help her with the groceries.
Cartoons, steam typically shoots out of characters' ears when they are extremely what?
Horny.
Hungry.
Angry.
Your final answer.
I'm extremely tired. I got smoke coming out of my ears.
Good answer. You won $2,000. Let's see your next question, which is worth $3,000. If there are 8 bits in a byte, then how many bytes are there in a bit?
8.
0.125.
What? There are 8 bits in a byte. Oh no.
12.5.
I don't know.
120.
This one.
Is that your
That makes
final
sense.
answer?
Then the math adds up.
Fortunately,
Is it not? Oh man. 1 byte. Okay. Yep. Yep. I should have thought about it for more than a fucking second. Alright, we'll do one. We'll do one more. And I'm going, if I'm not 100% sure on the answer, I'm going to use my little cheats here. And hopefully it'll bring us a little bit further.
let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to
We should be able to get to 25 grand without needing them, but it doesn't seem like
Audience, are you ready?
I'm nailing these questions.
Play Millionaire. For $500, you'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions. What vegetable's name is an answer to the common riddle, what has eyes but cannot see?
I don't know!
Eggplant. Potato.
I don't know. If we don't get it, we'll do it again. But I have no idea. Oh, wow.
You've won $500. Let's move on to the next question for $1,000. One review stated that the 1996 film Evita tried to revive two things: Madonna's acting career and the what? Horror film, movie musical, medical drama, spy thriller.
Oh, come on. We gotta call a friend. I don't know.
B is the right one. 90% sure.
I'm gonna walk away.
You want to walk away?
We could have made more money. I'm gonna try one more. I don't like having to use the cheats or the extra whatevers within the first 5 questions. I feel like we should be able to get through the 5, and then after that, I'll feel happy that you know what I mean.
The first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Here comes the $500 question. You'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions. The classic films It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street both end with what holiday?
New Year's Day? Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
It's one of these.
New Year's Day. Christmas.
I'm gonna say Christmas.
Your final answer.
I'm gonna say Christmas.
That's right. You know your stuff, don't you? You've won $500. Here comes your chance for $1,000. Which of these words cannot be turned into its own opposite by replacing less with full? Wireless. Hopeless.
Which one of these words cannot be turned into its own opposite? Fulless, fulless. I'm so confused. Wireless, wireful. I can't. I couldn't think of it fast enough. I am. No. This is addicting, man. She's gonna have to carry up all those groceries herself. Sorry, honey. I gotta play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the Wii.
Let's take a look at the first 5.
We all have our priorities, ain't it?
Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Get ready for the first question for $500. You'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions. Sipping water through a straw is a very basic example of what scientific principle at work?
Vacuum?
Fusion.
Suction?
Is
Is that-
your final answer?
Is suction a scientific principle?
Was there ever any doubt?
Okay. There was some doubt there. I thought it was electromagnetism.
Let's move on to the next question for $1,000. What nickname is often given to the Grimpoteuthis, a type of octopus with fins that look like giant ears?
Oh, I shouldn't say it.
Bambi octopus. Jiminy cricket octopus.
Um,
Dumbo octopus. Tinkerbell octopus.
Dumbo. It's gotta be Dumbo. Big ears, Dumbo.
That's right. You know your stuff, don't you? Won $1,000. Let's see the $2,000 question. Which of these abbreviations stands for the name of a unit of measurement in the metric system?
Oh, God. Where's my European viewers?
ID.
Yard, inches, feet. It's gotta be kilometers.
Final answer.
Kilometers? I don't know.
You're right. Way to go.
You're right. Way to go. Is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire a European show? Or is that American? I mean, ABC, right? Somebody said that.
Balloon-cheeked jazz trumpeter John Burks Gillespie is better known by what? Punchy, loopy, tipsy, dizzy.
I want to say tipsy. I don't know. If we're wrong, we're gonna do it again. I don't care.
Unfortunately,
Is it dizzy? Oh, because he's blowing and he's getting dizzy. Okay. Okay. All right. Last one for real, though. Last one for real.
you're just 50. Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready?
Fuck no.
Audience, are you ready?
Fresh legs.
Let's play.
Books? That's bad.
Let's see the $500 question. You have 15 seconds to answer each of the first 5 questions. Each of these races is typically won by a 3-year-old.
NASCAR.
Boston Marathon, Ironman Triathlon, Tour de France, Kentucky Derby.
3-year-old horse, maybe?
Final answer.
Right? That makes sense. I don't think a 3-year-old's winning the Ironman triathlon.
Get ready for your second question worth $1,000. What section of a bookstore would most likely have the 7 habits of highly effective people?
Oh god, this is the one I was worried about.
Mysteries.
Self-help?
Is that your final answer? You're right. Way to go. You won $1,000. Get ready for the $2,000 question. When it premiered, which of these movies had a title that referred to a date in the future and not the past? 1492. Is that your final answer?
Duh.
That's right. You know your stuff, don't you?
1 million years BC. Yeah, that's the future.
Get ready for the next question for $3,000. The star of the 2007 animated film
Oh, I love that movie.
is a plucky rat who wishes to become a what?
A rapist.
Singer.
Or a chef.
Your final.
He was like teetering on either one of those.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah!
$3,000. Next question. $5,000.
I think actually, after this question, we'll use our cheats to our advantage if we don't know it.
Businessman Ransom Eli Olds became famous for mass producing what?
Oldsmobile, cars.
Rifles. Is that your final?
I mean, maybe typewriters too, though. Or sewing machines. Okay. I mean, Detroit, cars, right? I mean, there's a good amount of context clues with what, to give you the answer, but...
Reached $5,000. Whatever happens now, you won't leave with less than that.
Pass the remote. Pass the Wii remote. And that blunt.
Question worth $7,500. Now you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question.
That's helpful. That's nice.
Jeremy Piven has won 3 consecutive Emmys for his role as Uber agent Ari Gold on what TV series?
God.
Entourage. Weeds.
It's not Mad Men.
Mad Men. Damn
It might be Entourage. I'm going to call a friend if we can.
Let's get a friend of yours.
I don't know. I have no idea.
That will help.
My answer is A. 60% sure?
60.
Is that
I trust him.
final?
He didn't let us down before.
That's the answer. Well done. You won $7,500.
What a dog.
$10,000. In the 2006 movie Dreamgirls, Jennifer Hudson's character sings, and I am telling you what?
I don't know.
I don't need you.
And I'm telling you,
Not going.
I still love you is my guess, but I'm going to ask the audience.
Your help? On your keypads, vote now. Let's see if the audience can help you out.
B. All right.
Is that your final answer? Good job. You got it right. You've won $10,000.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to
Next question.
get it, though.
$1,500. D. Brown's best-selling history of the American West is titled
I suck with books, dude.
At Wounded Knee. On Promontory. All right, let's start with the double dip. Let's stop the clock and hear your first answer.
I could pick 2? Best-selling American West. I'm going to... Bury My Heart by Little Bighorn. I'm going to say these.
Is that your final answer? Sorry, that wasn't it. Presuming you have one chance left.
Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee in Dodge City.
Is that your final?
I don't know.
That's not it. I'm sorry.
No! Wounded Knee! My my knee hurts too. I used to be an adventurer like you. Fuck. Wow. What a fun game, man. You know, it's a simple game, but it is very addicting, very fun. Thanks for watching.